Not Survivors Travelers. Happy New Year. It's Olivia.
It's Eric.
And Lulu.
Lulu has joined us.
Fans. She's been very whiny today.
She is ready for the...
She's obviously going to leave immediately. But guaranteed you're going to hear her over and over and over again. Hope everyone had a happy holiday.
It's been a wild whirlwind of travel.
Oh my goodness. It's been like ridiculous. And thank goodness, like...
Holidays are over.
Oh my. We've like since like the week of Thanksgiving, almost before, right? Was it right before Thanksgiving? It's been like insane. It was
like the whole month of November.
Like, yeah, because we did a cruise over Thanksgiving.
Yep.
On Virgin. Highly recommend. Like, I cannot like stress how non-stressful having a cruise over Thanksgiving was. Like the lack of prep as far as like no cooking, no cleanup, no nothing. Like it was so fantastic to not do any of that stuff. Like it was so great. Like how many Thanksgiving dinners did you have?
4.
Which one was your favorite?
Probably the traditional in the
one in the galley.
Galley, yeah.
Okay.
But it was very different on each restaurant.
I would agree with that.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Like the one at the Italian restaurant that one was my favorite gravy. Like I could have just like
drank the gravy.
Like that was so delicious. Yeah, that was delicious. Yeah, yum. And the taters, yum. The mashed potatoes. Okay, anyway, I digress. Yum. I'm going to dream about those. And then what did we do? Then we went to Phoenix for a holiday party.
We did.
And then we went and jumped on a Disney cruise.
We finally got on to Destiny, which was amazing. There'll be more videos posted to the channel on the Destiny, as we still have many more to edit for that one.
That is my new favorite ship, guys.
It by far trumps everything, all of the Wish class ships. It is the best Wish class. For
goodness sake, Lulu, stop.
It's a whole different level of theming and character interactions than I've ever seen on any Disney ship so far.
It was so fun.
It was very fun.
Like it was a 5-nighter, so it was a little shorter than like I like the 7-day. Like always, the longer I can be on a cruise ship, the happier I am. But the 2 days at sea were great.
The double dip was amazing.
The double dip was great. We got to go to Lighthouse Key and Castaway Key, which was fun.
Lookout Cay.
For goodness, whatever. Private island, happiness. Just fun. We had a good time. The weather was a little iffy, and so they had to change our like itinerary a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was still, yeah, it was a good time. Disney did not disappoint, so never does. The new Broadway style show Hercules was a lot of fun.
Yep.
So
and it was also a holiday cruise. It was a
very merry
cruise. So it had all of the theming going on.
Magic.
So
the magic.
Out of all of the venues, all of the entertainment that was on that ship, what was your favorite interaction or event that you did?
The Sanctum Bar.
The Sanctum Bar. We spent a lot of time in the Sanctum Bar.
I think you knew that was going to be my answer.
I did, but I was hoping it would be some other entertainment venue.
The amount of times we've ever gone on like any cruise, the amount of times that I'm like, let's get ready for the day and go get a cocktail. That's never ever come out of my mouth. That's never ever been my answer. Like, let's go hang out at the Sanctum Bar. Never. Let's go hang out in the atrium.
Let's go hang out at the bar, because that's what we do.
Nope. That's never been something that we've done. But that's what I wanted to do.
Jungle Cruise Bar, the Haunted Mansion Bar,
and the Bayou on the Wish.
On the Wish.
Hello, Princess and the Frog, like freak. I love that movie. Do I like to hang out there? No.
Yeah,
the Sanctum Bar. Yes, please.
It was, again, the theming was amazing. So I was all in on the Marvel.
Also, the bartender Antonio. Like shout out to Antonio.
Yeah,
you know what you did.
It was some of the best drinks, honestly, that we've had.
For
both
sure.
Alcoholic drinks and
non-alcoholic drinks.
Non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah.
Both really did have a lot of flavor and had some really cool effects with them.
Yes.
We got
Again,
some very cool video.
check out some of the TikToks, check out some of the Instagrams, some of the videos of them, check out some of the like interactions that they did with Casey. Like they like yeah.
If you're not following Not So Average Travelers on TikTok, there was a lot of TikTok posting
Yeah.
from that ship.
Yeah. The cast members were all into Casey. Casey had some good interactions. So
Definitely. Casey was all about it.
He may or may not have gotten to go to a different dimension through the portal. But anyway, that was that was my favorite thing. Even the Haunted Mansion was it was the same as the Treasure as far as like the theming. I feel like it was easier to get into. It wasn't as crowded when we went into it. And maybe it's because of the time of day. My goodness, little girl. Maybe again, I don't know. I will say that as far as like we did learn that on the ship because of how new it was and because of like the experiences that we knew that people were wanting to have. You did have to line up early. It was at least 45 minutes to an hour.
Because all of the experiences were new.
Yes.
That was the biggest difference between this and the other two Wish class ships.
Yeah.
Is I would like to say being on the other two, they had learned a lot from what they had released with the Wish being the first massive ship they released, and the Treasure being the first time that they released events or different types of interactions. And then what I've kind of likened it to is the interactions with the characters from the Star Wars hotel and the constant bringing the storyline to the guests. I think all three of those really kind of played into what the Destiny became.
For those of you who don't know, which most of you wouldn't know because nobody ever went to it, with the Star Wars hotel. Yeah, you might have to explain that to people because it was expensive.
Yeah, so if you don't know, the Star Wars hotel, you were immersed into the Star Wars lore, the Star Wars world. And as you were interacting with the cast members, as you were interacting with the people around you, the story continued.
How long was the stay? Like, how long were you immersed in this?
2 days, 24 hours a day,
Gotcha.
Constantly through.
Okay.
And I felt like that was some of what they brought into the Destiny as well, with the villains being front and center.
It's very true.
Prime example was when Loki came out. He didn't come out from backstage. He came out into the atrium from the top of the stairs.
Yeah, from like deck 4.
And then he interacted with the stage from across the room.
Mm-hmm.
So really kind of an interesting play. And then he continued that same story through the rest of the ship. And that was on day 1. So by day 2, by day 3, he was interacting with people very differently throughout the rest of the cruise.
Very true.
I think the same happened with Dr. Facilier. So by the time you actually got to experience him in the parlor, which was a whole different thing, you absolutely have to do.
That was really cool.
It was, you felt like you had experienced more of his storyline versus just seeing him on stage and seeing the story kind of unfold the way you knew it.
Yeah. And that's kind of how you kind of get it, where it's like, are they really the villain or is somebody else the villain? And that's kind of like the storyline that they take with Cruella too, with like the experience that you get with her is like, you go into her bar and basically she comes in and she says, you know, Roger's the bad guy. He's the one who painted me as a villain, you know, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't,
I'm not really a bad guy.
Yeah, if she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. Like, you're singing this song about me, but what about me? Like, I'm a fashionista. Like, I am great.
I have style. I have flair.
So essentially, as adults, you're in this bar and you're doing a Mad Lib style sing along. Sing along for her, and you make up the song. It's a lot of fun, and that's something that was one of those experiences that you had to stand in line for, and you know, it was well worth it. It was almost a standing room only type thing, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
but
to that point, all of those interactions where you knew you were interacting with a character, and it was like she was at one point in your lap. I feel like
She was like right in front of me because we were standing there, but she was in other people's laps for sure. The people who were sitting down in front of us for sure.
But very interactive.
Yeah.
And there were some other shows that definitely we do not want to destroy the magic on.
Correct.
For that, you definitely want to be there for it.
Yeah. It's worth booking.
It's definitely worth going on that one.
NotSoAverageVacations.com.
If you have any want to experience one of the Wish class ships,
yeah,
definitely the Destiny is the one.
That's the one to do.
All three are amazing ships. They all feel the same, but I feel like that one definitely has a
which segues into right now, everyone. It is wave season. If you don't know what wave season is, it is the time of year when cruise lines basically discount and promote their product. And now is the time. Disney Cruise Line is one of those ones, and they don't do a lot of discounts. They don't do a lot of promotions. Theirs will be ending on, I wrote it down. I want to make sure I say this right. On January 18th. Their deposits currently are 50% off. So you want to jump in on that now. That's one of the things we enjoy about Disney is that you can put down your deposit now, and then you have up until roughly about 3 months prior to sailing to pay off said cruise. So it helps make things a little bit more affordable because we know Disney is not the most budget friendly is the best way to put that. No, but it's well worth the price. I mean, 100%. We stand by. We enjoy their product. We know that the value is there with what they produce, with what you get with shows, what you get with food, the soft drinks being included in it, and just the experience that you get on board. So we love them. Anybody that sails with them, for the most part, that we sail with and people that we interact with feel the same way. Not that, we haven't seen unheard of negative experiences. There's always one-offs. Things happen. We completely understand that, and we're sorry that's happened. However, we have yet to have that happen to us, and knock on wood, it doesn't. Yeah, there's that promo currently happening. And so if you're interested in doing it, now's the time to lock that in, save yourself a little bit of money out of pocket to start with. Also, if you are a member of the armed forces or served in the past, first off, thank you for your service. We really appreciate it. But Disney this year is thanking you for your service, and you can get an onboard credit offer. Reach out to me and I will let you know how. It is $250 of onboard credit. So please reach out to your travel agent if you do not have one. Let me know and I will let you know how you can get it. Because they are thanking you. I would say
it's probably up to $250.
It's 100% $250.
Well,
it's not up to. It is a $250 onboard credit because it's the military's 250th year. So it is their birthday. And so that's what it is. Oh. And it's fantastic that Disney is offering this, and we're grateful that Disney is doing this. It's really awesome. So hooray! Disney doesn't offer things a lot of times, and so it's really exciting. So I'm letting everyone know and letting my clients know and asking every single one of them that are sailing with Disney, hey, you're military, let's get this. Let's get you the onboard credits because we want to give you free money because you deserve it. So anyways, so that's the Disney Wave offers.
What about Royal? Is Royal doing anything crazy this year?
There's a couple things.
We got a list.
So 2 days left, everyone. So jump on these if you're interested in it. There's definitely going to be more, but typically the big ones happen first of the year.
January, February. It gets really crazy in
January, February. But the first of the year are always, Royals is, you've got 2 more days to take advantage of these. Royals is called the all-in sale. You can get up to $1,000 off, 3rd and 4th guest sailing free, not just kids, 3rd and 4th guest. I will tell you, it gets a little snug if there are adults in the cabin for 3rd and 4th guest. However, they can sail free. Also, you can get up to 40% off onboard extras. That would be beverage packages, excursion credits, that type of thing, up to 40% off. That, like I said, up to 2 more days of that happening. The same thing with Norwegian Cruise Line. You've got 2 more days of that promotion going on. Theirs is 50% off all of their cruises. Alaska cruises, Bermuda cruises, European cruises, Canadian cruises, Caribbean cruises, 50% off all cruises. That gives you unlimited bar also with their free at seas, free specialty dining, Wi-Fi, store excursion credits. Second guest gets airfare and kids sail free. Plus, they're also doing 2 extra latitude rewards points per night if you are a prior sailor with them too. So that's kind of cool. Also with Norwegian, I would recommend too, if you're not familiar with their Cruise First promotion, it's almost like a deposit that you can do. You pay $150 and you get double that. So you get $300 towards your deposit. You can buy up to 10 of those.
There you go.
So saving some money. Again, little tricks. And lastly, I will tell you about MSC's New Year's promotion. Theirs ends also in a couple days. It ends on January 6th. Their cruises are starting at $199. That does include your government taxes and fees. Those sailings are out of Miami. Again, just as an FYI, you can get up to $250 of onboard credit and kids sail free with that one as well. So some really good deals to be had right now. But those are our favorite people to work with. So, and favorite people to sail with. So just figured we'd let everyone know kind of what's going on.
Definitely a time to
lock in.
If you're thinking about doing a cruise, now is the time.
Yeah. And that's kind of the bonus with it too, is that you can put down those deposits and, make those adjustments. There's nothing saying you have to go, but at least you can start planning for the next saving. There's nothing saying you have to go immediately, but you can put those deposits down for the next couple of years. So speaking of which, what do we have coming up? We
have a lot coming up. We're looking at doing group travel.
We are.
We're jumping into our first group. We're trying to plan our first group.
Yeah.
Where are we trying to go?
Ireland.
So this is something that we've been looking towards doing for quite some time.
Yeah.
And we've been doing a lot of research. A lot of prep has gone into this so far, and we're looking at about 2027.
Yep, it'll be August of 2027 is when we're looking at going.
So still plenty of time to be part of that group. We are going to be launching it onto the website and onto Not So Average Travelers.
Yep, onto the blog and onto Not So Average Vacations on all the pages.
So definitely want to follow if you're not already following us.
Yep.
To get all of the information on all the latest travel and places that you can join us and how you can join us on different types of cruises and travel that we're doing.
We launched also towards the end of the year. It's on our Facebook page, and it is for our group travel. It's Not So Average Travelers in the Wild. We would love for you to follow us there also. And the purpose of that group is for us to post our group travels. And then if you have ideas of places you yourself want to go, so we can start making essentially ideas and lists of things of places that we can kind of put together. Lulu is being ridiculous. She does not like it when we make plans to travel places. She gets a little ornery. But for you to post pictures of you yourself as a Not So Average Traveler in the Wild, where we will post pictures of ourselves as Not So Average Travelers in the Wild, where we're going to put plans out. And again,
it's an interactive community.
Yeah, just a community of travelers that, we want to extend out the ideas and kind of post a kind of little forum for everyone to kind of bring forth ideas.
So again, if you're not already a member, join that member.
We would love to have you.
And with that, we'll probably wrap up this episode.
Indeed.
And thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the holiday.
Indeed. Happy New Year, guys. Thanks for paying attention and following. Like and subscribe. Bye.